Hello everybody and welcome back to Alarus Labs YouTube channel. As you may know, the new version has been released and we are going to list the most important features and changes. As not all the features and corrections will be discussed in this video, you are welcome to check the full list of changes in the release notes. Please note that you can turn on the subtitles for the video by clicking on the subtitles control in the YouTube panel instruments. Check out our Facebook and LinkedIn pages to learn more about our life and business. The logic of call charging has been revoked for DID and US domestic product types. Starting from this version, it is possible to create DID products of the client direction. Additionally, the reverse charge parameter has become available for DID products. It affects the direction of the charge in which the financial details of the call will be included. When the parameter is enabled for a product, the charge direction is changed. For example, a client leg charge assigned to a client product will change its direction from client to vendor. Also, the parameter is only applied to the call leg that is associated to the product with the enabled parameter. DID products are created with the enabled parameter by default. Possibility has been added to select the charged number type for DID products and for US domestic vendor products. Previously, selection of the charge number was only available for US domestic client products. It is now possible to select the B number, LNR or dial B number in the billing number options field of DID product. Additionally, billing by the A number can be selected for US domestic product. For voice product types, the charge number is defined by the parameter billing number options unless its prefix is included in the parameter list of TFN prefixes. Also, for DID product types, all numbers except those of the TFN type are considered numbers of the DID type. For international and US domestic product types, all numbers except those of the TFN type are considered regular numbers. The number is defined as TFN based on the list of prefixes set in the new system parameter list of TFN prefixes. When a call is received that has a prefix from the list and it's supposed to be routed to the vendor DID product, billing by A number and TFE rates from the appropriate products will be applied. If a call is received from a client DID product and the number is not in the DID management reference book, the call is routed based on the available rules, with account for the reverse charge parameter set for the product. In the previous system version, possibility to export reports to a redundancy database was added in order to reduce the load on the main database. A similar possibility has been added to export of CDRs, EDRs from the Wholesale Portal. To configure the feature, contact the Alarus technical support team and communicate the following code. The Carrier's Users tab has been moved to the new location, Administration, Users. User management permissions have been moved to the Administration, Users section of the Users interface. Voice POIs with enabled checkboxes block incoming traffic, exclude from routing will not be displayed in the client POI vendor POI lists as well as in the choice list in the Add Edit panel of the Voice Routing Rules interface. Sorting by the direction column has been added for the Swap Deals interface. When a new product was added, it could be unavailable in the following interfaces until the user relogins to the system. The issue has been fixed. The data import interface has been moved from administration to reference books. The respective access permission has been moved from the administration section to the reference books section, Users tab. The following REST methods, as you can see on the screen, now return the traffic cost in the account currency of the product for which they are called. Previously, the analytics currency was used. The logic of setting the effective from date as the rate sheet received on has been added for the current voice rate import version if the effective from column is not set. If the column is set, it has a priority. However, if it cannot be passed, the rate sheet received on date will be used. The new submodule Enterprise API was added to system version 3.5.21 to work with internal system methods. In this version, the method getRawSMSRateList has been added to Enterprise API to get rates for specific products, MCC, MNCs, and dates. To access the data through the new method, the Enterprise API permission must be granted. To configure the submodule, contact the Alarus technical support team and communicate the following code. Export of voice CDRs has been optimized. This will also allow faster export of CDRs directly from the database or with the help of reports. When the user changes the invoice group index in carrier's products, this can affect the existing financial entities. For this reason, the following warning has been added that appears when the user changes the parameter and saves the changes. Sorting by the increment column has been corrected in the Voice Rates Rate Editor interface. Starting from this version, the checkbox Send Balance Alerts will be enabled by default when creating a new account in Carrier's Accounts. Existing accounts will remain unchanged after the system update. The new submodule Enterprise API was added to system version 3.5.21 to work with internal system methods. In this version, the methods getInvoiceList and getPaymentList have been added to Enterprise API to work with financial data. To access the data through the new method, the Enterprise API permission must be granted. If an email processed by the Autorate Import module contained the from field in the format as you can see on the screen, the last value was cut to the first 7 symbols. In the new version, the from field will be fully preserved during import.